Hello everyone, welcome to online class. In this video we are going to see the chapter 2 of Honeydew English textbook, and that is for the students of class 8, and the lesson we are going to see is the tsunami. Okay, the tsunami. Now the tsunami, one of the tsunami which came in 26 December 2004 in Thailand. And this is a real event, and how people try to save their life and how people try to save others' life also, and because of which they had to lose their lives. We are going to see here. Okay, this is a real event, and greatly it came in Thailand. Okay, but greatly in some part of the India was also affected. Okay, like Andaman and Nicobar. Okay, so in Andaman and Nicobar, when the tsunami affected, how the people reacted in Andaman and Nicobar, that is what we are going to see in this lesson. Okay, so tsunami is what? You can see the picture of the tsunami and just imagine. Okay, that is what how the tsunami comes. The sea water rises all of a sudden due to the cause of earthquake in the ocean. And after tsunami comes, what is the destruction that people have to face? So many things. Everything get destroyed. Everything is washed away with the tsunami. Okay. So let us see here the event which you are going to see is that. Okay. Let us see. Before you read, before we read, let us see something here. One map is given here for us. Look at the map of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands given here. Okay, we have to look at the map. That Andaman and Nicobar map is given here. That first of all we will see in the Andaman group of island. Andaman group of island. These are the places. Okay, you can see the places and name of the places here. Okay. And in the Nicobar group of island, which are the places? Here, these are the places. Okay, and mainly some of the places we are going to come across in the story is that like Kachal, Non-Kauri and Port Blair. These are some of the places we are going to see in this lesson. Okay, before we see, let us see the Thailand, where it is located and where the island or Andaman and Nicobar Island, where it is located. Here you can see. Okay, everybody look at here. Now this is what the point of tsunami, and this is what the Thailand where it came exactly. But if we see the Andaman and Nicobar, where it is just opposite to the Thailand. So when the tsunami came in Thailand, it will surely affect to the people of Andaman and Nicobar, and also these some of the coastal area, okay, of our country like Sri Lanka and Tamil Nadu. These places also were affected by this tsunami, which came on 26 December of 2004. Okay, so that is one. And let us see in which direction it is. Our ये जो हमारा कंट्री है, ये जो इंडिया है, उसका कौन सी डायरेक्शन में अंडमान एंड निकोबार है? अगर हम देखेंगे तो, okay, in which direction? Okay, can you tell me? Now you can see the direction. First of all, see it is a political map. For the direction only मैंने आपके लिए ये मैप लिया है direction दिखाने के लिए. ये कौन सा हो गया? North direction होगा. North, south and west and east. So this is what north, and this is what south, and this is what west and east. So if we just divide this one like this, okay. So in which part of the country it will be coming the Andaman and Nicobar? कौन सी part में आएगा? अगर हम इसे divide करेंगे तो कौन सी part में आएगा? East part में आएगा. Yes or no? East of our India. East of India. It is located in the east of India. Which one? Andaman and Nicobar. Okay. So let us go back to our lesson. So before I know you must have seen the picture of the Andaman group of island, the Nicobar group of island, and the places we saw here, and try to see this statement whether it is true or false. ये जो statement दिया हुआ है ये मैप के ऊपर, तो हम इसको देखेंगे, पढ़ेंगे. अगर इसमें wrong हुआ होगा तो हमको correct करना है. Okay, we have to correct this one. Okay, so my dear students, it is mostly the work is given to you. Kachal is an island. Okay, Kachal is an island. Kachal एक island है, that is true. Kachal is an island that is coming under the Nicobar group of island. Okay, and it is part of Andaman group of island. Is it true? It is wrong. Okay, Kachal is in the Nicobar group of island. Then Nankauri is an island in the Nicobar group. Nankauri, where it is, you can find out. Nankauri is here, right here, and this is in the Nicobar group of islands. So is it true? Yes, it is true. Then number 4, Kachal and Nankauri are more than 100 miles apart. Here is a mapping scale is given, and यहाँ पे क्या बोला जा रहा है, ये जो कच्छल है और ये जो नानकावरी है कितना दूरी पर है, 100 miles से बहुत दूर है, मतलब more than 100 miles it says. But if we measure here, this is a scale, okay, it is, if we measure here, it is not even 70 miles. So we have to write it correct here. It is less than 70 miles apart. Less than 70 miles apart. Then number 5, the Andaman and Nicobar Islands are to the west of India. Okay, where it is now, for example, here is our country. This is what India. Okay, here it is India, and here it is Andaman and Nicobar. So if you divide here, this is north and south, and it is west and east. So which group it comes? Which side? It is in the east. Okay, it is in the east of India. So here west के बाद में हमको east लिखना है. Then the Nicobar Islands are to the north of the Andaman Island. Okay, to the north of the Andaman Island. Okay, Nicobar Island ये north में है बोला जाता है. Andaman Island के north में है. Okay, यहाँ पे क्या है? It is not true. नॉर्थ में कौन है? निकोबार के नॉर्थ में अंडमान है, लेकिन अंडमान के नॉर्थ में कौन है? नॉर्थ अगर उसके आगे लिखेंगे कोई भी नहीं, तो उसका साउथ में हमारा निकोबार ग्रुप ऑफ आइलैंड है. तो यहाँ पे नॉर्थ के बाद हम क्या लिखना पड़ेगा? साउथ. ओके, सो दिस इज व्हाट द मैप हियर. सो लेट अस सी नेक्स्ट, वी विल ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इट इज. हियर इफ यू कैन सी इन योर टेक्स्ट बुक, व्हाट इज ए tsunami here. Okay, a tsunami is a very large wave, okay, large and powerful wave caused by the earthquakes under the sea. Okay, ये बहुत बड़ा वेव है जो कि सी में जो earthquake होता है उसके वजह से ये सुनामी होते हैं. Okay, and on 26 December 2004, a tsunami hit Thailand and part of India, such as Andaman and Nicobar Islands, and the Tamil Nadu coast. It affected these areas, and this is the story that we are going to see. Here are some stories of courage and survival. When the tsunami affected in these areas or these states, then people, how they survived or how they saved their life and how they were courageous, okay, in order to save others' life. That is what we are going to see in this story or in this lesson. And here our question is there: did animals sense that a tsunami was coming? And about animals also, did they know? Did they able to sense that tsunami was coming there? Okay, some stories suggest that they did. Okay, and here some stories are here that will tell us that the animals also could sense that tsunami is going to come. Animals को भी पता चल गया है कि tsunami आने वाला है. Okay, so you can see the picture here. What a horrible and what a pitiful picture here given. After the tsunami came, all the destruction is taking place. All the cars and the buildings are all gone. Where the people are gone, we do not know. They are already dead. Okay, so let us see. Here we will start with the story. And different stories we are going to see. यहाँ पे हम अलग-अलग stories हम पढ़ने वाले हैं. क्या स्टोरी पढ़ने वाले हैं? ये जो सुनामी जब आया था तब क्या हुआ, किस प्रकार के लोग रिएक्ट किए, एंड लोगों का क्या हानि हुआ, क्या डिस्ट्रॉय हुआ, वो सारी चीज हम यहाँ पे देखेंगे. और किस प्रकार के लोग अपना लाइफ को सेव किए, वो सारे हम देखेंगे. अलग-अलग लोगों के बारे में देखेंगे. ओके, सो these stories are all from the Andaman and Nicobar archipelago. What is an archipelago? Archipelago is the meaning of archipelago is a group of many islands and the surrounding sea. It is the group of many islands and the surrounding sea. मतलब हमारा ये जो अंडमान एंड निकोबार also इससे आया है, That is a group of island. In Nicobar group, there are so many islands are there. In Andaman group, there are so many islands are there. So those islands are called archipelago. Let us see, one of the story will begin with now. Ignatius was the manager of a cooperative society in Kachal. Okay, now we are going to see the story of Ignacis family. Okay, Ignacis family. Let me tell the members of the family who were there. Ignacius had 5 children and his wife is there and his wife's brother is there. Okay, his wife's brother is there. Okay, now let us see. And their grandfather also is there. Okay, grandfather is there, uncle is there. Okay, all together there are 9 members are there. 5 children, uncle, grandfather, and father and mother. There are 9 members are there. Out of 9, how many saved? Let us see here. Okay, now he is one of the manager of cooperative society in Kachal. Okay, Kachal is from which group of island? Okay, you have to find out. His wife woke him up at 6 a.m. because she felt an earthquake. Okay, earthquake. Ignatius carefully took his television, set off its table and put it down on the ground so that it would not fall and break. Then the family rushed out of the house. Okay, so what the Ignatius do? They were sleeping in the tsunami came in the morning. Okay, so they all of them were sleeping very peacefully. And 26th December it came. So 25th, what is that celebration? The Christmas celebration also is there. Okay, so that festival they might have celebrated and they had a good meal at night and they might have feasted there. Feast means what is that? Celebration, a grand celebration must have been there. So they were sleeping till in the morning, late morning. So Ignatius' wife woke up at 6 o'clock and she felt that earthquake is there. Okay, some kind of shaking she could feel. Okay, then she woke up Ignatius, and when Ignatius woke up, when he got up, then what he did, he also felt the same way. Then he took the television which was kept on the table, and he kept the television on the ground. Okay, why he might have kept the television on the ground? Because when the tsunami, so when the earthquake comes, the earth will shake terribly. Okay, so by shaking of the earth, the television may fall, and because of falling, it may break. So that is why he kept the television down on the floor. Then the family rushed out of the house. Then whole the family is rushing out of the house. Okay, then every members of the family got up early in the morning and they are rushing out of the house and they are just running away from the house. Why they are running away from the house? Because of the earth shaking. What may happen? The building may also collapse. Okay, so therefore they are trying to save their life. Then when the tremor stopped, they saw the sea rising in the chaos and confusion. 2 of his children caught hold of the hands of their mother's father and mother's brother and rushed in the opposite directions. Okay, he never saw them again. His wife was also swept away. Only the 3 children, 3 other children who came with him were saved. So what happened? Tremor. What is a tremor here? The slight shake. When the earthquake is coming, some kind of shaking is there. So that shaking stopped. Then they could notice, they could see in the sea. What is that? What is happening? The sea level is rising, the water is rising high. Okay, sea is rising high and it is looking very chaos. Disorderliness is there and a lot of confusion is there. They are not able to understand what is going to happen. So what happened? 2 of his children, 2 of Ignacius' children, what they do? They caught their grandfather's hand and their uncle's hand, and together with his wife, they are running in the opposite direction. Okay, opposite direction of the wave that is coming there. Okay, then after that incident, Ignatius could not see them again. Whom 2 of his children, wife, and grandfather and the uncle, he could not see them again because together with his wife, everybody was swept away in the wave. Okay, only the 3 other children who came with him were saved, and 3 children who came with him were saved, and rest of them were washed away with the flood or washed away with the tsunami. Okay. Now let us see next. Here we saw the Ignacis story. Here we are going to see another story here. Okay. Sanjeev story we are going to see. And who was Sanjeev here? Sanjeev was a policeman. Okay. Sanjeev was a policeman serving in the Kachal Island of the Nicobar group of islands. Okay. Sanjeev's story we are going to see here. He was a policeman who was doing his job, or he was serving in the Kachal Island. Okay. And Kachal Island is in the Nicobar group of islands. He somehow managed to save himself, his wife and his baby daughter from the waves. Okay. But then he heard cries for help from the wife of John, the guest house cook. Sanjeev jumped into the water to rescue her, but they were both swept away. So here with the Sanjeev, what happens to the Sanjeev? Sanjeev is one of the policemen and is serving in the Kachal, in the Nicobar group of island. Okay. So when the tsunami came, somehow he could save his life. Okay, his wife and his baby daughter. He said, but when he heard the cry, cry for help, somebody is crying there somewhere and shouting help, 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 help. So Sanjeev heard this cry and heard this sound calling for help, and what he did? He jumped into the wave. He jumped into the water. Okay, and who was crying for help? The wife of John, who was the guest house cook. Okay, so in order to save the John's wife, Sanjeev is jumping in the water and he is not able to come out of the water because water is very forcefully is coming. Okay, and both of them were washed away. Sanjeev also is gone and the wife of John also is gone. Okay, both of them were washed away with the water or swept away with the water. Okay, with the tsunami. Rescue means what? Save. Okay, so my dear students, next story we will see in the next video. Here in this video we have seen the two stories. Okay, which one? The Ignacis and the Sanjeev. So next story we are going to see in the next video.